Jenna, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe and healthy inside your houses. That is what I am doing for sure, but you guys can tell by the title that we are doing a video that I've done before, but it's been a very long time, and I feel like this is kind of like an old-fashioned YouTube video, but you guys can tell by the title already that we are doing a things I've been loving or favorites video, which I used to do all the time. I think I actually used to do like monthly favorites, which I ended up stopping doing that because I realized that my favorites didn't really fluctuate month by month, and then I started doing seasonal, and then I just stopped doing them. So let me know if you guys want me to do more of these, because I did really have a lot of fun bringing everything together, and I knew exactly what I loved because obviously right now with the coronavirus and stuff, I've been staying inside. We've been social distancing and self-isolating for the past probably 2 weeks. The only things that I leave the house for is to go grocery shopping and then to take orders to the post office. That is literally everything. We obviously do leave the house to take Penny for a walk and stuff, but to go to public places, those are the only two things that we are doing. So all of these things are perfect right now, and just like comforting things that I've been loving right now, staying inside my home, safe and relaxed. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I have a ton of stuff to show you guys. If you're interested in seeing all of the things that I've been loving recently in social distancing, self-isolation mode, then just keep on watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. Woo! So the first thing that I wanted to talk about, I actually don't have physically right now with me because Francis is actually downstairs playing it right now, and it would have to be my #1 favorite right now, and definitely not really something that I thought I would be loving so much right now, but because of this whole situation where we've been inside a lot, I have been loving our Nintendo friggin' Switch. Oh my goodness, it has just been a lifesaver when it comes to boredom and just things to do as a couple. We've actually been switching back and forth because we recently just got Animal Crossing, which guys, I'm beaming right now because I freaking love Animal Crossing. It is my favorite game right now. I'm obsessed with it. We both live on the same island, Francis and I. If you do not know, Francis is my boyfriend, and we have been loving it. Obviously, we can't play together, but we do switch off, like I said, and it's just been so much friggin' fun. So that has definitely been a favorite. We've also been loving Mario Kart, Mario Party. There's a game called Overcooked 2, which we were obsessed with for about a week or so when we first bought our Nintendo Switch. We haven't played it for a while just because we have been caught up in the whole Animal Crossing thing for the past week, but holy friggin' crap, just Nintendo Switch in general I've been absolutely loving for passing time when we are bored. Next up, if you guys do not know, Francis and I absolutely love board games, and we just recently came into the hobby. We've been, you know, in it for about probably a good 6 months now, and we have collected quite a few board games, which have been really nice over the past few weeks, but the one that we've been loving most, which we actually haven't played this for a while because it is like a 4-player game. I think you can play it 2-player, but it's definitely more enjoyable 4-player. That is Galaxy Trucker. We have played this with Francis's parents. We've played it with my sister and her husband. This is such a good game if you have 4 players, and definitely was not one that I saw and was like, ooh, that's gonna be such a good board game. I don't know. I saw it, I was like, I don't know, babe, but he got this for Christmas, and I am obsessed with this board game. It is the funniest board game because you are all making your spaceship at the same time, and then once everyone is finished, you go on this like adventure around the galaxy, and different like things happen, meteor showers and stuff. It destroys your opponent's ships, and it's the funniest thing when you see a meteor hit one of your opponent's ships and like half of their ship floats off into outer space. It's just the funniest thing. So definitely recommend Galaxy Trucker and just board games in general. I will link below Francis and I's board game collection video, so you guys can see all of our board games and ones that we love. And if you do have the means to purchase them right now, board games are a great way to pass time when you are bored in your house. So yes, board games, specifically Galaxy Trucker. next up, I wanted to show you guys a few different books that I've been loving. This one here is not really your typical novel. This is more of something that I like to just pick up and kind of skim through every once in a while when I'm thinking about something to do for my self-care, which this book is called The Little Book of Self-Care, 200 Ways to Refresh, Restore, and Rejuvenate. It is the cutest little book. I love the pastel rainbow, and it has the gold foil on the front. It's just cute, it's tiny, and it's just a great thing when I'm finished work at night and I have really nothing to do. I can just go through this. Some of them are, you know, like telling you to go to like the gym, take a gym class, that sort of thing. Obviously we can't do that right now, but there's a bunch of different things you can do. Have a cup of a chamomile tea. Invite a friend to help you get healthier. Not really something, I guess you could like talk to your friend online. Put together a puzzle. Visit a different country. Nope, can't do that right now. Be positive. Create a family mission statement. That's cute. Write a novel. Save money with a vacation jar. That'd be a good thing to do right now, is like, you know, put away some money for a vacation in the future. But anyways, super cute book that I've been loving to kind of skim through every once in a while. And then next up, this is the book that I've actually been reading over the past few months. I'm definitely not a person that can finish a book within like a few weeks. This is something that I do over a long period of time. I don't read every single night and stuff like that, but I have been recently reading this guy right here. It is called The Joy of Missing Out. This is by Tanya Dalton. She's the founder and CEO of Inkwell Press, which is a planner company, and you guys know how much I love planning and planners and stuff like that. So this was a great find. I love this book. It says productivity is not about doing more, it's about doing what's most important, which I've actually learned a lot from this book so far, and I'm only a few chapters in, but yes, definitely recommend it if you just love organization and living your best life. Definitely recommend it. And then next up, speaking of planners, I just wanted to share with you guys the planners that I'm currently using. I do have my Erin Condren Life Planner that I am glam planning or like sticker planning in, obviously, but I have been using these two a little bit more recently just for like typical to-do lists and stuff like that, and just planning for like more in the future and stuff. But the first one here is this guy. This is the Inspired Stories Planner. It's a very simple planner. You just have your weekly layout. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but I've been using this a little bit more like a diary kind of thing, because you guys can see here that it has a just lined section here, and then it has a to-do list over here. So I make my general to-do list for the day, and then at the end of the day, I write in this lined area just a little blurb about what happened that day, and then it has a little box here that says best thing about today, so I put in the best thing that happened that day, and then I obviously have my to-do list. So it's been really nice. I've been loving this, and just the color and just the aesthetic of this planner really makes me happy. So this is always on my desk, and I've been loving it. So that is just my overall to-do list planner. And then this guy here has been a planner that I've been just looking at every once in a while. It is the Cultivate What Matters 2020 Power Sheets Goal Planner, which this is not a monthly planner. It's not a weekly planner. Actually, it's kind of more of a monthly planner. I don't think it has actual monthly spreads though. This is definitely a goal planner. This is just checking in on your goals month by month, and that's pretty much what it is. And I've just been loving going through and writing things out for future goals of mine and stuff like that. It is a gorgeous planner, and it's just a fun way to check in on your goals every month. So definitely recommend that guy as well. So now that we're finished with books and planners, I wanted to quickly chat about a few TV shows, documentary, movies, and also some music and some podcasts. The first one being Tiger King. It just recently came out on Netflix, and guys, go watch that show. It is so good. There's only 7 episodes, so Francis and I did binge watch it and finished it in like 2 days, which kind of sucks, but it is such a good show, and it is really sad. I hate seeing animals be treated that way, but it was a really good show, and it's just crazy. So definitely recommend that one. And then another one that we finished watching quite a while ago, but I absolutely loved, was Silicon Valley. I'm not sure if they have that on Netflix. pretty sure they do. But it has been such a good show. I love it. I was so sad when we finished all, like, I don't even know how many seasons there was, but we finished that within like a month or two early this year, and I loved it so much. So definitely recommend Tiger King and Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley, there's a ton, so you won't finish that as quick as Tiger King. So definitely recommend both of those if you're looking to binge watch some TV shows. And then lastly, the one movie that I wanted to recommend is called Okja, which is OKJA, and it is such a good movie, guys. It made me cry for sure. It is such a sad movie, but it really made me feel good about the fact that I don't eat as much meat as I used to. It's definitely not a movie trying to make you go vegetarian or anything like that, but just the overall concept of it definitely made me happy that I've, you know, taken a step back on meat eating and stuff like that. Obviously, I still eat chicken and fish and stuff like that, but I've not eaten any red meat for the past like year and a half probably, so it makes me really happy about that. And yeah, definitely recommend that movie. It's very sad, but if you want a good movie, go check it out. So for my favorite song right now, I have been absolutely loving Billie Eilish, obviously, but specifically the one song that she just recently came out with for the 007 movie, which is called No Time to Die. I am obsessed with that song, guys. I've been playing it on freaking repeat, singing it constantly. I secretly I love singing it, so I always play it and sing along, and it's a good time. And the belting at the end of that song that Billie does, holy shit, it is so good. And yeah, I've been loving that song. And then lastly, for like multimedia stuff, I wanted to talk about a podcast that I've been loving recently, and that is one Pretty Basic, which I think I've talked about before, but it is from Alicia Marie and Remy Cruz. They're both very successful YouTubers that kind of just chat like friends, and it's just a good time. So I definitely recommend that one. And then just recently, Claudia Sulewski and Phineas, Billie Eilish's brother, they're a couple, and I've been loving their podcast. They only put out one episode, but I listened to it the other day. I've loved it, and I'm so excited for them to come out with some new episodes. So yes, those two, and then let me know down below any other podcasts that you guys think I would like. I really want to get some more podcasts onto my Spotify so I can listen to them, because it's definitely been a very, very good thing to do when I'm bored or I'm working, obviously. And yes, let me know any good podcasts down below. Next up, we're going to move into some beauty products. This is going to be a quick section because obviously I have not been doing much in the beauty and fashion realm because I've been staying inside, and no one cares about what they look like when they're inside. Which really, yes, I should, because I'm always filming, but I haven't been. So anyways, the first thing that I've been loving is nail polish, because I have not been rock climbing recently, and that's the only reason why I stopped wearing nail polish, is just because I would put nail polish on and then it'd be ruined the next day because we'd go rock climbing. So because we're not rock climbing right now, I've been just loving changing up my nail color. So a few people mentioned this color. I was wearing it, I think, in the last video that I uploaded, but this has been one of my favorites. This is from KL Polish, which is no more. It's actually Kathleen Light's nail polish brand. She came out with a new one, which is Lights Lacquer, I believe, but this color right here is called Miss Honey. I've been loving it. It is gorgeous. It's a very similar color to the Inspired Stories planner, which is like a dusty, warm pink color, which I've been loving. So we have that guy. We also have this one here, which is from Lights Lacquer, or sorry, KL Polish as well. It's the one that I'm wearing right now, and it is called St. Clair. And then lastly, I think this is the one that I'm going to put on next, because I love this color and it's been a recent favorite of mine, like a mustard yellow. But this is called Carmelo, so it's going to be my next one that I wear. But I've just been loving nail polish overall. It's been a fave. Next up, we have a few skincare favorites, which I've been trying to focus on that recently. So the first product that I wanted to talk about is the Origins High Potency Nitamins Cream. This is something I've talked about before, I believe, but it is a thing that I put on every night before I go to bed. It just keeps my skin nice and moisturized, and that's pretty much it. I just really like it, and it makes my skin feel good, so I keep on using it. End of story. And then the second one is something I recently just started using, and it is the Do It All Total Eye Cream from Pharmacy. This is available at Sephora. I love the little jar with the wooden top, but it is a under eye cream and I've just been loving it for my under eye bags. I do get a lot of sleep, but I, for some reason, still have eye bags. So yeah, we need this and I'm hoping it will start working soon. Please. And thank you. And then lastly, for the beauty products section, we got some makeup, which I have not been wearing much makeup recently because I have not been leaving my house. But if I do leave the house for a short moment, I do like to wear a little bit of something to make my skin glow. So that is this guy right here, which is the Cover FX Custom Enhancement Drops. I love these. I've had them for a while, so they are a little bit like dried out. Normally it's like a dropper, so you should be able to drop it onto your face, but it no longer drops, so I kind of just have to like smear it onto my cheeks. So that's what we do with that guy there, and it just gives me a little bit of a glow. I do have it on right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have on right now. I have a little bit of concealer under my eyes to cover up the eye bags, and then I just have some mascara on, which is just like a Marc Jacobs one that is not special, it's just a mascara. So yeah, I haven't really been wearing that much makeup, and this is probably the most that I've worn in the past like month, so you're welcome. But the other one is a lip sleeping mask from Laneige. This is something I've seen a ton of other people talk about, but I do want to mention that it is really good and I really like it. It is what I have on my lips right now. It just gives a little bit of moisture and it just makes them look a little bit better. And obviously it's a sleeping mask, so I do put this on before I go to bed. Penny loves smelling it and trying to lick it, but overall it just makes my lips feel really nice. So that is all I ask for. Okay guys, we are almost done. We have a few more favorites to go through, and then we're actually going to do a little bit of a cook with me at the end, which I'm really excited about. But the one fashion thing that I've been absolutely loving and I want to recommend to you guys is Fabletics leggings. Guys, this is not sponsored. I know there are so many friggin' YouTubers sponsored by Fabletics, and unfortunately I am not one of those, but I do really like Fabletics leggings. Holy crap, specifically their Power Hold leggings. I have two pairs of them, one being, again, this gorgeous rosy dusty pink color, and then one being this gorgeous red color. They are the Power Hold leggings. Get you some because they are the best leggings ever. They're very affordable. I believe there's a ton of YouTubers who have like the whole 2 for $24 deal. I do not have it, I apologize, but holy poop, they are so good, and I need more of the Power Holds because they are the best. I do really love Lululemon leggings, and those are very expensive, but these are a lot cheaper if you are a member of the Fabletics community, and they're just as good. So I definitely recommend them. I'm in love with them. Yes. And then another fashion favorite that I have is something that I'm wearing right now, and I'm sure you guys have seen me wear these constantly, and they are all that I wear. Guys, I promise you this is the only thing that I wear, and it keeps me comfy and cozy, and that is fluffy friggin' sweaters. I bought all three of these. I have this color, and then I also have a pink one that I believe is downstairs in our rec room because I was wearing it yesterday. But they are from Blue Notes, which I'm not sure if Blue Notes is a like world-round thing or if it's just a Canadian thing, but Blue Notes has the fluffiest sweaters and I love them. They were only $15 and I have three of them and I love them. I definitely recommend them. Obviously, if you can't get these ones now, I will try to link down below a comparable, affordable, fluffy sweater for you. But just fluffy sweaters in general, I've been loving as a cozy thing to wear. Okay, so the last category that we are going to dive into is food. I have been loving cooking at home recently, just some easy meals, cheap meals, just to hold us over for this isolation. So the first thing that I've been loving to put on top of stuff is some Epicure seasonings, which my sister just recently had an Epicure like party and I purchased a few things and I've been loving them. So the first thing here, I pretty much put this on everything. It is a nutritional yeast topper, which I believe the girl that threw the party for my sister told me about this, and it's really good if you do not eat red meat, because there's something in red meat that gives you a vitamin B12, I think it is, and if you do not eat red meat, then you don't get that vitamin, so she recommended I get this to put on just about anything. It's a garlic and onion flavored nutritional yeast topper, and I've been loving just putting that in pretty much everything, like I just said. And then the other thing is the everything bagel seasoning, which I've heard a lot of stuff about this stuff, not specifically this stuff, but just everything bagel seasoning from a bunch of different YouTubers, and I wanted my own. And they had this on Epicure, and I'm like, yes, I need that for my avocado toast because I am a basic biatch. So yeah, I got that, and it's really good, and I definitely recommend it for avocado toast or just any sort of toast, bagel, anything. So good. Okay guys, so we've made it to the end of this video, and like I mentioned, I wanted to do a quick cook with me kind of thing with you guys because a lot of people did mention that they love seeing me cook and doing cook with me's and stuff. So I thought I'd like merge two together and do a favorites video and also a cook with me. And that is going to be some ramen, which is going to be so much fun because Francis just recently taught me how to make the best ramen just with like your typical grocery store. I believe this was like 99 cents. It's so easy to make and so freaking good. So this guy right here, honestly, I don't think it matters what type of ramen you use, but just any sort of grocery store ramen. This one here is specifically the sesame oil flavor, which sesame oil, ooh, is another favorite. I've been loving that. But this, he just puts in a pan. I will take you guys through it and show you guys how to make it because it's so freaking good. So I'm just going to show you this. This has been a favorite, ramen. But without further ado, let's get into this cook with me. So I know exactly what you guys are thinking right now. Jenna, why the heck are you showing us how to make instant ramen? Well, obviously I'm not showing you guys how to make instant ramen. We all know how to make that. It is easy. You boil some water, you put the noodles in, you put the seasonings that come with it, and then that's it. That is your ramen. I just wanted to show you guys a few things that you can add to your ramen to make it that much better. So I'm starting off with just the boiling water and the noodles cooking in the pot. And while they are cooking, I had about a minute left of the 3 minutes of the cooking time. I added in an egg, and basically the boiling water like cooks the egg into the noodles and it tastes so good. So that is the first thing. The next thing I'm doing is just putting in the spices and also the sesame oil that came with the ramen. We are going to be adding a bit more at the end. Sesame oil just makes everything so good. But anyways, moving on, I decided to add in some chicken. You can add in whatever meat you like. You don't have to add in meat. Francis has put in tofu before, but if you are a red meat eater, you could put pork in there, anything like that. But I'm just pouring in the finished ramen into the bowl. Yes, I did get it all over the place, but that's fine. We are adding in our chicken, and then I did add a little bit of the sesame oil on top, and that is that. Look at how beautiful she is. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know it is instant ramen, but it, with just these added few things, is just so freaking good. I definitely recommend it. So good. Okay guys, so that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my favorites that I've been currently loving when in self-isolation and social distancing, just being inside, being cozy, and doing all the things with my man and my puppy. Penny is also a favorite. She's a cutie. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, as well as the cook with me at the end there. Hopefully this video is not too long. It probably will be. I'm gonna have to go and edit it right now. But yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I love you guys so much. Remember, you are somebody's reason to smile, and I will see you. That was so cheesy. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.